Hey y'all, it's me, Maritza. Wanted to talk with you guys tonight about not giving up on yourself despite your circumstances or despite the background that you come from. Um, Often, society, let me first apologize. My allergies are acting up a little bit, so I may be sniffling on y'all, and I apologize for that. But, okay, so what I was saying was that, based off of society, society, I can remember being younger and thinking about what like society has, these pictures that they put out there from a very young age. Like, we see what things are supposed to look like. Let's say we see what things are supposed to look like in order for us to be able to be labeled as quote unquote successful in areas of our life starts to happen, and then you start to realize that in actuality, for except for a small percentage of us out there, for the most part life happens. And guess what? For the bulk of us, we don't fit that description. But what happens with some of us is, because we don't fit that description, we think that we're out of the running for certain things. We think that we're stuck in certain environments, or we're stuck in certain kinds of jobs, or it's too late for us because we've made mistakes, or we've done things that society is telling us that once this is done, these particular things can't happen. And I'm here to tell you that that's not true, and you truly, 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 it sounds so cliche because you probably hear it so much, but you truly are your only limitation. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. What I am going to say is that you will probably have to put more work into it. I'm almost guaranteeing that if you have not followed the quote unquote rules, you'll probably have to put more effort into it in certain areas. But you know what? That's okay. As long as you're willing to apply yourself and make the adjustments necessary, it can still happen for you. I am, in every way imaginable, probably the least likely to succeed. I was not supposed to be successful in any capacity of my life. I come from the projects. I come from a broken home. I come from poverty. I come from childhood trauma. I come from being a teen mom. I come from being a domestic violence survivor. I come from being a single mom. I come from all these different things, y'all. But yet and still, I have been able to succeed at life. I want to show you guys something, and it's not to brag. It's just simply, now that I've shared with you all these testimonies of things that, I have worked my way through in life, trudged my way through, despite all those things, still kept going. I want to show you guys something. Where is she? Let's see. Let me see. I'm hitting the windshield, y'all. Where is it? Okay, here she goes. This, y'all, this is my baby. Wrong side. This is my baby Tiana. My Tiana key. And don't laugh at me, y'all, but it's a big, big deal for me. And it's a big, big deal for me because Tiana, I bought that key a year to 2 years. I was trying to remember today. Before I actually was able to become a homeowner. Never in a million years did I think that I, little old girl from the projects, from the hood of Boston, Massachusetts, would be a homeowner. Never did I think a teen mom, somebody who had been sexually traumatized as a child, somebody who had been abused in 2 relationships, would have ever had the opportunity to be able to provide my family with. And I'm sorry, you guys, there's a football game tonight, so waiting for my daughter outside her job, and all the teenagers are running around. But never ever in my life did what I have thought at that back then, that I would be able to one day provide my family with a home of their own. And I don't say that to brag, but I say that to say to you, to whoever out there needs to hear this, that if God did it for me through my hard work and effort, with me applying myself and not giving up, even through failure after failure of trying to figure it out, because, I didn't fit the description and I wasn't following the roadmap, that clear direction. If you do this, you do that, you do this, this will happen. That wasn't my journey. My journey had all types of twists and turns to it that did not say go come this way and okay, at the end of this is still success. The twists and turns were followed by people saying you're never going to make it because you are now a teen mom. The twists and turns were, negative self-esteem issues and not loving myself because of the abuse and the trauma that I experienced as a child. But you know what? At a certain point, Maritza had to say, Maritza is not staying here, and Maritza is worth it. And anything that Maritza applies herself to, Maritza can accomplish. And that is the exact same thing for you. God is not a respecter of men or women. So what he does for me, he can do for you. It requires you to believe in yourself and believe in your hard work, and that your hard work and your effort is going to pay off. And to not give up after, I don't care how many times you fall, just get up, wipe yourself off, and tweak whatever it is that you need to tweak. And you might not know if the tweak the next time is going to work, but as long as you keep saying to yourself, I'm not going to give up no matter what, I'm going to do this, it can happen for you. It happened for me, and it's still happening for me. I'm still trying to accomplish different things, and I'm still moving. And it doesn't matter how old you are. Some of y'all out there, you think age is the thing. You may have put your dreams down because you know what, you had kids you had to raise, and you know what, that's admirable, and it happens. That's real life stuff. That's what I mean when I say that we don't follow this particular roadmap. We don't follow the way society says if you do it in this particular pattern, it'll lay out this way. We don't follow that. We don't fall within those guidelines, and that's okay. So guess what? You are going to have to tweak it. But you know what? It's not too late for you to pick up what's going to make you smile every day. It's not too late for you to follow your passion. It's not. Just because society deems it as, oh, once you get past this age, you're supposed to be doing this. Who gets to decide that for us? Who gets to decide that for you? You are the master of your journey. And as long as God ain't gave up on you, and last I checked, he ain't gave up on any of us with our hot mess selves. On a continuous basis, he still keeps giving us chance after chance. So you have to do that same thing for yourself. So I'm going to end with this and say, I don't care how many times you fall. I don't care how unclear it is, how unsure you are. I don't care your background. If he did it for me, he can do it for you. Let's continue. I need you to commit. Commit to something great for yourself. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.